Alright, so today I'm playing Anthology of the Killer. This is a game I put on my wish list a few weeks ago, something like that. And I've been watching it for a while, but I haven't got around to buying it till today. It looked really trippy, and well, yeah, it just looked really trippy and interesting. I haven't seen many with the like 2.5D play style, but I've been pretty excited to play it, so. From what I could tell, the controls are pretty weird. I move forward and backwards with my arrows, and turn left and right with my left and right arrows, so. It's the coming thing. All the young people love it. Okay. I don't know any other controls, though. I can't even look around with my mouse. Opening night. Spelled wrong. They say Voice of the Killer is the first one. I kind of thought there'd be more people here. I really love the music. Voice of the Killer. Okay. Oh, so this is like a... This kind of reminds me of like Super Mario 64. You have like a spot, kind of like a castle. How you go into the castle and choose a place to go to, and then you start from there. Strange Town series, Voice of the Killer. Hey y'all, welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while, please forgive me, I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events. I shall relate. I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic. Or should I say agile and flexible? That's right. Your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Okay. Let's check it out. Urgent. Dear BB, I can see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start, and I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, Line Manager, Liney. Inside, it's always busy and panicked, feeling, and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office. Has a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet. Although we gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. Okay. At the desk. Nothing's happening. Oh boy, my very own Zine distro. That's what I thought as well. But whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is always booked up, and everybody's making these extensive color copies. And so... Okay. What does this guy do? I guess okay, yeah. Everybody wears the sheets. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod as I try to find the copy machine. 2 inches of strangely vicious, viscous coffee ooze out of the machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Okay, do I get one? Same news as always, the sound is off and the radio is playing Wham. I don't know how to... Do I have controls? This place is pretty weird. I can tell whoever made it put a lot of time into it, though. It all looks hand-drawn. Alright, I'm gonna go check this door out. Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous. While I'm wandering around, their motionless faces continue staring out to sea. Policemen in the life insurance place. Complaints. Box of complaints seem to absorb the sound around me. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about. Someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Okay, why'd you lock me in here? Whoever did that. It's not very nice. Lost boardroom. Actions: more hand sanitizer. Access to the bay. Route will commence 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for. I guess I can hold on to this until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Okay, well, I got the key to get back out. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with a few new processes in order not to cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents, and nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder. More excited. I feel they're talking about me and try to walk faster. Whoa. Are you sorry for the things you've done? What the hell? When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess it's a catch and release for now. You can trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. Did you ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Haha, ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Yeah, you're strange. Wow, I can't believe it's cool policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city. Since none of the bodies are ever found, do you think I could get an autograph? Now I don't recognize where I am at all. This is another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. Okay. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds like the sea. Suddenly, I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean, and I lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Okay. Nailed it. That night I had a dream. I felt like I was waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and only found more hair. My coworkers were calling me further down the beach. Coworkers, where are you? Do I follow the hair clumps? Unless I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, how could I miss all that? What the hell is that in the ocean? The blood ocean. I wonder if I can get in the water. In the distance, a large tongue moved forward from the ocean and waved at us. It waved to us. We looked and waved back. Some people I knew were swimming out there to meet it. Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn farther out to sea as though following some magnetic pull. There was a sound of howling. I can just walk out to it. I don't hear the howling, though. What happens when I get here? Nothing. I guess I walked out here for nothing. Now I'm gonna go check out that area. I wish I could run. That looks like another tongue up there. Maybe. Sitting at some sort of table. Okay. Oh, I take the stairs. Okay. In a room above, the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant and to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it into my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. And when I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Press escape to close the report. I'm pressing escape. Okay. Okay, cool. So I just finished Voice of the Killer. Now what? Life contracts. Watch out. Okay, so I guess I just moved to the next room from here. The blood fountain. That's me on the wall. Okay. So there's 10 of them in total. So, Voice of the Killer, hands, drool, eyes, flesh, blood, ears, heart, face, and bonus room. And so we just finished, what was it? We just finished Voice of the Killer. Now we gotta find Hands of the Killer. They say that later on BB will drop by. Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. Well, I'm here and in the flesh. This is really cool. I don't fully know the plot or anything yet, but it seems really entertaining. Hands of the Killer. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just grabbing a drink. Whoever that is watching, what are you guys thinking so far? I don't know. This is different from what I usually play, but you can tell there's a lot of effort put into this. I don't know how many people were on the development, but it looks like a lot of heart was put into this. You know, it doesn't look like very many stock textures or anything like that. It looks like everything was hand drawn. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. It sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. In the bathroom, a mysterious phosphorescent glow comes from behind the mirror on the wall with a scraping sound. I'd like to pull it off someday, but it'd mean losing the deposit. Haunted hands. Progress on my new design remains slow, as I keep falling asleep in the middle of sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave? Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them, in my opinions. Aside from night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same. Another reason for the cheap room is the antiquated security system. Far beneath today's superior anti-murder technology, this elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Okay. Well, hopefully you're getting a deal on this place, because this sounds like a bad time. Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. Often wonder what it is about the town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. Grabbers Moving Co. will take you away. Got quite the pitch there. The television is playing a foreign drama. I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. Friendly reminder, owner's not liable for what happens in the tunnels. Okay, well I'll just not go to the tunnels then. Soft vibration runs to the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. Through the window of the washer, I can see kind of grayish purple, pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. Guess someone wants it very clean. I just saw that you commented. No, it does look really cool. She's you without the murder part. I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with. Although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside its living is inviting and cool. I specifically didn't want to go in the tunnels. I hate going in crawl spaces, and like every game makes me go into a crawl space. Who is that? I don't know. It's too hard to look around. What's going on in here? Is that a body covered up? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Okay. I can't look down. I climb out into some kind of storeroom. Dead moths under my feet. Clothes look to have been around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. So we're looking for clothes older than that. At this point, I feel I should explain something about the nature of this building. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc., until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape, new rooms added or closed off each layer, draped piecemeal over the last, to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Yeah, very abstract. Very abstract. Speaking of which, ZZ says the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic personality. I've always been more about true crime. Yeah? I dispatched some spiders and rummaged in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS. A jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat. Miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. This guy looks like Bart. Oh, when I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe could be scavenged for parts. I like the mental note. Okay, so I'm not bringing the Bort doll with me. Oh, this is cool. The clothes rack seems to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown. Box of knives barely used, a t-shirt reading Blomby Dog, an abstract painting toy with horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of synthetic hair. I keep looking through the heaps, a clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside, a pile of cassette tapes with the insides pulled out and knotted together, a copy of Steely Dan, live at the Gibbous. I push onwards. Okay, but there's nothing onwards. So I go this way. Another box. This one says Stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. I needed a sheet at the last place. I just took one of those. So far tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in. Somehow the room gets closer, the clutter feels more deliberate. I like this a lot. The texture's really cool. Flyers for local bingo night have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive. Old but well used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear a soft whispering behind the walls. You know, this is a strange place to hear whispering behind the walls. Well, honestly, this place is pretty strange to begin with, so I guess it's not that crazy. This part feels like a waiting room. but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here exactly? Is your name Donald Duck? I've got it. In that case, you must be Mickey Mouse. No. If your name's not Mickey Mouse, then you must be Donald Duck. Please don't waste my time with insults to my intelligence. Anyways, come inside. Whoa. Whoa. Help, don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything monetarily. Who the fuck are these guys? I am lost in this building. Cough cup. What's this? Why, it's my first strange victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll. Really? You're dressed similarly, though. Click. Bzz. Help. Don't strangle me. I'm a real person. Help. Click. Bzz. Nah, I promise it's not me. A stupid coincidence. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had a little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of pure research. Before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference, as like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age? Soon I'll ask a member of the staff to come in and carve off my skin, or the coating of what have you. And we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye. Wait, this is a college? College of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work. I guess that's academia for you. I better vamoose. Yeah, probably a good idea. I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like a view from a penthouse. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything. I guess the terrible secret dies with them. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust in a wet paint. It's green Zoidberg. I was thinking something similar. A feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. I hear a drilling noise and break glass. Everything smells. Oh. Whoa. No. Get away. I made a mistake. I wish I could see where I'm going. But I'm following where the other people were. Oh, I almost got. Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desk and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy, weeks-old coffee. I definitely saw people come this way. I feel like I'm heading towards one. Oh god, I hate this. Get me out here. Welcome, Bon Venom. This demonstration apartment has been carefully set up for you to practice new techniques, as though in the wild. Please restore all equipment to proper places after using. A well-maintained window ledge and ladders just out of sight allow easy access. Try softly tapping at the window from outside until someone comes to throw open the curtains for extra effect. The uncanniness of the illustration will also buy more time. Okay. Ideally, a murder is a dynamic interplay of elements. Here, the passivity of the sleeping victim is aesthetically offset by a needless disproportion of knife violence. Remember your ABCs. Always be tapping. Yeah, I don't like that. Everyone here that's dead looks like me. I think that's the way I ran into Green Zoidberg last time. Or the Hat Man. Posters on the wall for a score production of Melmo the Wanderer. Bring your own space. No! Fuck, what do I do? What do I do? No, don't get me. Don't get me. I can't even see where I'm going. I can't even see where I'm going. I can't even see where I'm going. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No, 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 no. Come on. Okay. Ooh. Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper, outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of staff rotas peel off the walls as I move by. Saw history in the body of a murder convict, while Asaphael saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see that the reflection of the new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. No, I don't think we have to do that. Pages of rambling text on moldering and discolored paper have been stuck up the walls with what looks like to be ketchup. Academic job market takes another toll. My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now find myself stranded in a new world of the aesthetic. Haha. Such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. Whoa. I am being lectured on. Hello, mannequin. They're lecturing about me. If I walk up to this, do I just get stabbed and no. Shit, no. Come on, no. Damn it, I fucked up, didn't I? Oh my god. Okay. The new age will be theatrical, and thus we stand to learn from theater. An empty space menaced by ominous facade. I'm about to get killed. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which extends through time. Hee. In our video lab, we can covertly influence the culture by filming our death fantasies and releasing them as commercial horror films. Our Bloody Night franchise has sold thousands of copies. Bloody Night? Aren't those shitty direct-to-video horror films that everybody watches to make fun of? Everybody what now? Okay, this one's not gonna kill me, I guess. Do I just die as soon as I go out here? His buddies. The metaphors of chopping and carving embodied in the sculpture are too trite to be of use. We find instead our purpose in art of brilliant moments to kill people in the shadow of, haha, you know, classicism. I'm gonna let you get me. What happens? Can art be a murder weapon? My thesis project will finally resolve this ancient question. Using pattern and form, it overwhelms and then destroys the subject's own sense of psychic and physical coherence. Interesting. It just feels like a stupid music video. Okay, so sometimes I have to let them get me. Well, an experiment is just as valuable when it fails. The style of decoration is sure to be popular in the new regime, as people will want something interesting to look at as they're waiting to be killed. Please adjust your portfolios accordingly. What do I do now? Maybe I didn't explore everything over there. Where I just came from. I could have swore I came from over here. Do I need to get got to go there? I already went through here, I believe. Maybe not. Okay, this door's not real. I definitely already went over there. No, it's already in there. Wait. Is that how I came back? Where to go? Where to go? Have I been here? I don't know if I have. But it does not appear there's anywhere for me to go here. What, kill me? Nope. The spikes do not kill me. Okay, already been there. So let's keep going this way. Calm Study nestles in the middle of a horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes like the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Okay, so we're making some progress. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and the Western Canon Rocks Out Abridged Edition for teens and study groups. I don't know what any of that means. A picture of a hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendants at an academic Sori with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. I wonder, is it sentimental? Is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside a tomb. Taking a doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like to visit a world that is to come? Alright, Zoribird, please let me go. The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and in fact, is rather kitsch. Haha. What matters is that the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, building, clouds, still streets and dark blue fields, a trembling and horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. There is so much to process with all this. Like, they're getting like deeply philosophical about murder the entire time. There's just so much visually going on and so much context to everything. It's just hard to get your head around anything. But the new world will need laws and art. We can teach them to be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change. I like this room's vibe a lot. Whoa. Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. Haha. I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is. As you think, and the think-it's grow denser. I don't know. I just got grabbed and put in here. I can still hear the flat, drowning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. Yeah, this is, it's a lot easier to digest information when it doesn't look like you're on mushrooms everywhere that you turn. There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night. I'm not going to look into this any further. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'd maybe suggest moving to a different place if you have like a murder cult college living in the building with you. You know, probably not the best living situation. Who the fuck is that? Who's there? Ah, it's you. My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper? That's what you get, Zoidberg. There's... Oh shit. Oh shit. That's definitely poetic. Oh no, he's gonna come get me. I'm gonna get got. I'm gonna let him get me. Just come get me, dude. Do it. And he's gone. Ooh. Well, I wasn't hoping for this. Okay, that door doesn't work. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Mr. Killer. Hands of the killer, please leave me be. Leave your hands free to me. Okay. Now I get to escape, hopefully. Hopefully. Does this turn? Yes, it does. I'd like to be able to see where I'm going. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. BB's report. Epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident, although all night long strange noises echoed through the pipes. Yeah, probably the killer killing all the killers. The next morning, we total up to the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but Zizi says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free. Alright, we have made it through Hands of the Killer. Now, what is next? What? Oh, wait, no. Did we not make it through Hands of the Killer? Maybe we did. Yeah, we did. So, where do I go from here? Because I didn't see anything that pointed further. Let me look at the catalog, see what we got going on. Next, we're looking for Drool of the Killer. I guess Drool would have to be this way. Yes, we found Drool of the Killer. Okay. Drool of the Killer. What do you guys think this one's going to be about? Let's see. Drool of the Killer. Drool of the Killer. Tammy. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name of the front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it is now residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building has ever something. The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. One, please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news. If I ever want to go on this trip again. Where's Tammy anyways? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections. Just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out. A familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, grain yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am Tammy. Alright. This place looks pretty funky. Some kind of paperwork. How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad company, but I never claimed to have this link. I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well. So really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. I would say it's a little unusual, and I'm not used to a bird being at the desk to greet me. Inside is quite spruce, and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I felt anywhere, I think. Well, the chemical smell is probably from the chlorine. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Alright, we haven't even seen the pool yet, and we buy in the family pass. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Sweating chambers. A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick, wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind, as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. The sea? Now these don't look like people I want to swim with. So let's do it. Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught to it too. The water's heat is exactly right. Okay, I'm in here with just a bunch of old people. Swimming. Okay, what do you gotta say? I wish I could actually see that. Oh, damn it. I wish I could see what is drawn up there. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool, or she will climb out and kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire? Laissez-faire? I don't know. So, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Well, you know, I wouldn't take my kids. If I had kids, I wouldn't take my kids here. Not if they're gonna kill them for running. Tammy cares for health and wellness, of course. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on chrysanthemums, soft glow. Help, I'm drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also from something in the chemical fog. Yeah, they might have more than chlorine in here. Okay, I can't walk up this thing. It looks like I could. Okay. Oh, who the fuck is that? No. Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. I don't want them to get me. Tammy is here. Where? What the fuck? Now I'm in the pipe room and I am being hunted. The others say that as the quickest I should try leading the way. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. Okay, well, I'm immediately... Did I run too fast by the pool or something? Is that why they're fucking me up? This is ridiculous. Can I see where I'm going? Please? I don't know what to do. Help. Help. Can I keep walking this way? Yes, I can. Oh shit, I'm in the pipes. The pipes are very colorful and wind through the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water or a chemical something. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing else you can do except for keep going. Yeah, it does appear that way. I don't think I can turn around now. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. Okay. Why would I sleep in a locker? Do I follow Bird Guy? The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. Strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from away. I try my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that personally, but you know, do your thing. For some reason I feel like it'd be better not to open this door. From behind it I hear a cautious soft quacking. Okay, well I was going to open it, but you did not allow me. I begin to get nauseous at the distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? That is a good question. These chemicals really might be getting to me if I don't know how long I've lived here. Lived here too damn long. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard as the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. Okay, so this place couldn't have existed for long. Okay, I don't have control here. It's just walking me through by itself. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. I wonder if each of these little zones are correlated to a murder. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. That's kind of eerie. That's kind of eerie. But that'd be really cool if each of these little zones was correlated to a murder and somehow inspired. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come. Oh, whoa. How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Gah. Tired? Feel lethargic? Why not cool off and take a swim? Soothing waters and forget sweet ocean waves rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you. I'd love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye. So long. Nothing personal. I love water spirits. Really. Help. Please tell me. Oh, please tell me I get away. No. Oh, she's on my ass. She's on my ass. Oh, shit. I gotta get out of here. No, Tammy, don't get me. Oh, she's close. Holy shit. No. Please tell me I made the right choice. I can't see. You can be me, loving, to be loved, and choke on bride. Who put me here? I can feel the waters lapping. Oh, to be held, the nicest thing in life. Death, life, death. And the sauna of the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter, darker pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. This is so hard to run away from something while you were reading. I hope I'm not still being chased, but I'm not going to turn around and check. I think I'm good. I touch one of the mist people, and my hand grips running jelly. slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me, and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. Finally, I reach the pool again, and the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? The water has a horrible gel feeling, and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Oh, shit. Surface, something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. I do want to leave, actually. Please let me leave. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, I can't see. Oh, she's going to try to get me. She is going to get me. She might do it. She might actually do it. It might be what's supposed to happen. I don't know. I'm going to see how far I can get away. Oh, wait, no, I can get away. I can get away. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But where to? Where do I go? Oh, shoot. Okay, I was about to let her get me. This is the way out. I'm in a net of tunnels, winding deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles, and I hear wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. I'm going to pause real quick. I gotta go grab my charger. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Hopefully my phone will start charging here. There we go. All right, all good. Back to it. All right, I guess I'm gonna go towards this scary monster. I think I might need to follow the scary monster to get out. Well, he was just below me back there. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When I roam, I hold my breath. Okay, so I gotta go down. Oh shit, I'm in the water now. Oh shit, I'm in the office from the old place, I think. Hopefully I don't run out of air and die. That'd suck. Through the glass door, I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed. Brew. Changed past. Need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Wait. You mean that all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch. I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? Oh shit. My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back to town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Okay, well that was Drool of the Murderer. Drool of the Killer. So on to the next one. Yeah. That was Drool of the Murderer. Now I just gotta go check where we need to go next. Drool of the Murderer, and now, wait, what'd they say? Yeah, I've already dropped by. You just don't know who I am. Drool of the Killer it was. Okay, now we go to Eyes of the Killer. I bet this one's going to be pretty freaky. Okay. So that was Drool. I'm guessing this one with all the scary eyes will probably be Eyes of the Killer. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects. Did we really get the one drinks ticket? Now playing Melmo, the Wanderer. Okay. Yep, this one I'm talking about right here. Eyes of the Killer. You guys ready to see what this is all about? One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Eyes of the Killer. Okay, we're here. It is my turn to volunteer for theater. Forced theater action. Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Gripping drama in 1441 acts. That's a lot of acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Play night. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. It's already in progress, but I'm playing it. I must be running pretty bad late. Hopefully they had a backup actor. Yeah, but what do they do when the actual actor doesn't show up? They about to kill me over it? Oh shit. Oh, this is cool. Dialogue of strongmen. All is well that begins well and ends. Dialogue of the strongmen. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scare men. This is honestly pretty beautiful. Oh, how much blood. How many sabers are cannon bodies. We are toppling the mountains. I'll talk to Sun guy. Mr. Sun, the fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arch of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. It is a stubble field where a black rain has fallen. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. You look cool. Posty the mop girl. Corbloimy. Now this is a run O'Doyer do. This is a rum O'Doyer do. Yeah, I agree. Whatever that means. Count Masco. What the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. I can tell them to leave. I'll go this way. Party goings. I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. Prison Man. Okay. Well, Prison Man is probably... being here is probably not a good idea. Maybe. I don't know. Wait. How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. How can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask a favor from an old friend. Are you going to ask me? Am I the old friend? Where'd he go? Look! Posty the Mop Girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party. No! Mop Girl was cool. That's literally one of the only people I said was cool. Was it Prison Man? Did Prison Man do it? Querulous voice. Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? The wall's saying this to me? Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive. Okay. What does immersive mean, anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year. Hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it. Bah. Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm sick of this. One more show, and I'm out of here. Okay. I still don't know what role I'm acting out. What do you guys think they're gonna have me do? Because it's kind of hard for me to point a finger at where any of this is going since I've started playing the game. Okay, now we have 3 bears here in total. There was only one originally. They don't want you to get these refreshments. They putting these things mad for. They cheaping out. Nobody's willing to make the walk to get them. Okay, refreshments left and right. Something spooky's supposed to be behind me. What do I... No, come on. No. Oh, shit. This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Or blimey. This is a do. Death gurgles. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She's a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. Okay, so I've already been in the play. This shit's already happened. Zizi, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. Okay, so this is easy. Gee, BB, I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl. Just hold the mop and say the lines. Wait, am I supposed to be Potsy the Mop Girl? She'll get over it. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. Okay, so I'm just going rogue. As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received. Stabbing. A famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is at his side as usual. Okay. Oh, I can't see it all. Hello, Mr. Construction Guy. Caesar, Caesar. We who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar. We who are dead salute you. Another bear. How did I just get eaten by bears and just come back normal? If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. Count Masco, oh, where art thou? How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians, perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. The next scene is happening below now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for Mop Girl related homicide yet. Alright, I need to hurry up. I need to hurry up so I can figure out what's happening. Let's see. Look, here comes our old friend, Mappy. Ha 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 ha. Horrible voice. Hiya, kids. Hiya, 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 hiya. Hiya, 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 hiya. Oh, greetings. It's me, Potsy, from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if the white walls of the city are always giving off sound. Under arching thorns. Oh, my brother. Blind men at hands, we are climbing towards midnight. Wow, is that so? Amazing. Really makes me think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, really filled me in. Oh shit. The animation style has changed. It seems like they're busy. For my next trick, I'll need a member of the audience. Ha ha ha. Oh shit. I'm confused. Okay. I just made a turn. I just made a turn. Is that... Oh, that's where I just came from. Okay, I know... That spot was just confusing. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it since the last time I was here. Damasco, baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? That's Group 12 finished with Act 331 now. Over. Roger, roger. Tell the progress mimes to move them forward into the next location and start getting the next batch come through. How many people were there in the last group to start with anyway? It seems like the volume was substantially reduced. Don't sweat the little stuff. They'll turn up somewhere. Over. Okay, well, a lot of people dying. We talking about using force. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. I kind of don't know where to go at the moment. I've already been there multiple times. I'm gonna try going back through this place. It's always, like, weird. Okay. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course. Once Prisman is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see. It's been a while. I didn't even see. I closed my eyes for whatever just happened. These special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of two guys playing opposed ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? Trapdoor is the only other way out. Although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down into the door. The things I do for closure. I'll just go a little bit, and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar slowly trickling down from the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? I probably should have brought a hat, but you normally don't need a hat inside. A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be for a different version, though. Of course, our light is dark. Our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Burn, burn. Production note. This is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. Dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. A page from the... yeah. In the theater, lingo is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Damn, they ruining all the masks. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see, a rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula bangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they ever been used? Have they been used yet? Or is that still to come? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's in there? Wah. Costumes. Wait. Oh shit, is that Prison Man? Is that Prison Man? Shh. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, you don't want to get in their way. But I wonder where he was going to. Right, I'm just going to follow Prison Man that they were just talking about. But essentially built all this through power and force, and they're about to fully unlock his power again. Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks just like a famous theater founder and playwright, John Beats. As I said, not great. Damn, real. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed a concession stand by now? Nah, I'm about to get marked. Oh shit. Greetings, Prison Man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cage. Where did he go? Cages. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here to fix them. Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned. With fiery rays, we'll wrap you in dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. Please don't do that to me. Stamped with sealing wax. It is now a ripened big green. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, right. Here's the problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I had better call it into HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. Alright. Oh, who is that? Oh. I feel like that's how I'm gonna get Prison Man mad. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. What? Speaking of the script. No, please. That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what's is behind these curtains anyways? We're underground. Flesh seating and bags of popcorn. Popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as an emotional recompense. Okay. I just teleport, I guess. That's fine. I can't believe I got drafted into the ship for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. I got drafted into this for a month? A month straight of doing this shit? Do I follow the bears or I go... I follow the bears. I think that's what makes sense. Ew! What the fuck? bear costumes. So these are all just people in bear suits. Good grief. These are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. He's just gonna eat my face. I like how it chomps every time it takes a step. Okay. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear. Okay, I've fallen back into the fucking dungeon. Holy shit. What the fuck? It's the police? And it's the fucking crazy police guy? This is a plot twist. Shh, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh, let us explain. Okay. Explain it already. Well, we're the police and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. That doesn't help. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life. Clonk. Oops. One of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Haha. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the Tolman. Okay, let's follow her. But nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Help. The guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me. Wow, this must be the audience participation. Oh wait, shit. I was trying to read. Stop that, you dope. That's just a sandbag. Ooh, the old switcheroo. Shit. I need to see the bear. Oh, shit. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape or something. Oh, shit. I see the bold critique. Or complaint. I can't see anything, actually. Please open up. Please be an option. Okay, well, I got myself killed again. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna cut left, and I'm gonna strafe, serpentine. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Truly, we're all complicit in brutality. It makes you think, who says art can't have a message? Glug. If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault. This is not good. I gotta get out of here. Director Bosso? But just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene? Yes, I had to step out for a minute. Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building's security system. About that, it was pretty dark in there. And I thought, this must be the light switch, and... Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we had been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment of our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. Wait, I don't even get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. Their generous funding keeps the play going, into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. I don't want to say hello. This is scary. I don't like how you're laughing at me. Please stop. Is that somebody dead up there? Ballerinas. There's ballerinas up there. I imagine we gotta find some stairs to go up there. The sun has hidden darkness. The sun has hidden. Darkness has begun. Let's all take knives and await locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun. Mirror the black earth Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons and hope that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence acts as an image of the fates, to be studied and interpreted by those hereded by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. It's fucking the hand murderer guy. Core blimey. Now this is a rum O'Doyer do. Well, BB, what do you think of the play? The parts I understood, I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What, $20? Welcome to the arts economy. And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to close. Okay, well, this was Eyes of the Killer. Now, we gotta see what's next. That one, I didn't know if I was actually going to be killed or not, like, the entire time. Like, I didn't... I guess that whole thing was actually just a play. But, so are the cops actually killers? Or... was that just part of the play too? Okay, so we've done drool, we've done eyes, we've done hands, and what was the other one we did? We've done voice, hands, drool, and eyes of the killer. Now we need to do flesh of the killer. Flesh of the killer. Flesh of the killer. Okay, that was eyes, so this will probably be flesh, I think. Bonus tunnels. Enter at your own risk. Well, we're not at the bonus point yet. So this is definitely eyes. So we just have to find... shit, which one even was it again? It was flesh of the killer, that's what it was. Hands. Is there anything aside from hands of the killer this way? No? Okay. Maybe... I have to go back through here? No, that's just voice. I don't think I got any business coming back out here. No, I don't. Flesh of the killer. Flesh of the killer. Okay, it's got to be down here, then. Got to. Drool. Maybe this splits into a different zone. But this sure enough looked just like it wouldn't split into a different zone. This looks like it would just be Eyes the Killer. Cats. Okay, there's something else here. Ooh. Flesh. Yeah, Flesh of the Killer's over here. Are you guys ready for Flesh of the Killer? Got any idea what this one's going to be about? A lot of nudity appears. Not nudity, but artistic nudity, I guess. I don't know, it looks like a mix of a zoo, a museum. Yeah. Something like that. Flesh of the Killer. Do I have friends this time? That'd be so great. I'd love to have friends this time. Okay, are we in like a warehouse for the museum? Coast is clear. Up, this way. Stop treading on my rope. Oh, I followed the wrong guy. Should they move fast? I wasn't even ready. Here's some high quality crates. This must be how rich people live. Which direction were we going again? Oh, they kept walking. I can't see. I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me. Phoebe, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega Tactics. I read that backwards. Am I lost already? I think I went the wrong way. Oh wait, there's a door here. Oh, my friends are here too. Wow, it's like being in a bank. Well, we kind of are. Those are aesthetics of power. Stay alert. Okay, nothing over here that I can do. I can't believe there's no security so far. If I had stuff stored here, I'd be really irate. Stay alert. We're too conspicuous out here. You were the only one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be? I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we're disguised as virtues. To blend in. Wait, we are which virtues? Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gummo, Jurisprudence, and the one with hair. Anyways, we're wasting time. Let's keep going. Boy, they really went all out. This place was meant to be a secret. Well, not to everyone. Is this meant to be Hercules? He looks a little off-brand. It's probably one of the donors, being portrayed as a god. It's one of the traditional benefits of art patronage. If either of you want Herculesona, let me know. I'm friends with a guy online. Dude, did you just hit a growth spurt? Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off. Leave it. What would we want? What we want should be right down the stairs. It's here. I knew it to be here. How'd y'all get in front of me? Museum of Moral Art. So the legends were true. BB, do the lead-in that we talked about. On X-March XXXX, an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend, a tax-exempt free port just outside the city. Artworks are being stored for display at a private museum. Okay. Here to shine light, on the murkier than normal corner of the art world, are representatives of all major fields. Max, photography. Claude, art history. Ray, relational aesthetics. BB, designs. All findings to be submitted as end-of-term group assignment for community college, 20 credits. Well, I hate to admit it, but this place is really very swish. I can feel my culture level rising from walking around. The hallways paintings have Benita's theme in homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donations from Zacklers, an opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. I think somebody drew all of these out. What's this one called? World of Skulls by MT Lot. Yes, I guess it's good fun to have a theme. Apparently moral art is going through a boom period right now on account of all of the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much of all these are worth. I wonder if there's like something I should have read about this game before I play it, so I had like more context on the world. Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls to let you know you are not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries these were taken from no longer exist. But then again, I think exploring it and being curious is kind of part of the game. The canvases all come pre-enclosed in a little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for. Clowns regard me from north, south, east, west. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed-feeling children's recreation area. Hey, BB, check it out. It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children on the Lamassu. Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering puberty? That's a strange piece of art. This one looks familiar. Isn't this Pleasant Child, Horrible Child? My favorite was always the Horrible Child. I'm assuming the Horrible Child is probably the one. Do they both have? I'm having trouble figuring out who's the Horrible Child here. At first, I thought the Horrible Child was the yellow one. It looked like he was holding a knife about to stab the painting. But then there's the confused-looking one on the ground with the abstract art. Maybe that's the Horrible Child. It looks like we need a pass to get through the door, but you're able to pick locks, right? Why would you think that? Okay, so I can't go any further through here, I guess. I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security seems very discreet. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid. Like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique. Mistrust the stranger. Another themed collection. Mistrust the stranger. Look out for stranger. Who's there? A stranger. Hands taps on your shoulder. It's the stranger. All the hits. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to meet the stranger during this act. I wonder if being around all these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here, just in case. Yeah, I recognize this. Klopstocks, 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the hobby of the police department. From the lobby of the police department. It's on loan? Oh, I hate these ones. There was a print in my bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked the other way. Let's see. Oh no, I think it stayed in place for me. I always just thought they were weird. What are they even meant to represent? There's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. These are all like exactly the same. If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand, but if you're a bad person, it will stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? Anyways, Claus says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over the earth or something. No, it sounds real. I've watched a documentary about this. I wonder if they're just coming up with all this for the game, or if there's actually like a saying like that. A sign on the wall announces that this is the Hall of Morally Improving Mechanisms. I hope they at least rinse these things out before display. Morally Improving Mechanisms. Looks like a whooping machine on a treadmill. Or, I mean, a bicycle. Oh boy, new media. This one is a cabinet from Wampaku Dead Wife, the video game, that makes you cry. From median amateur Joe Grown. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8. That's crazy. That's crazy. What about you? What is it? How do you increase morality? Morality Animal. By Empty Lot. The plinth is empty. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out? This part feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good or insufficiently moral. What? Oh, hey, someone left their second floor keycard around. Maybe they were overcome by the aesthetic effect. Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing on the harp. But at least I can see why they didn't make the cut. It does not look like he's playing the harp. But now that I have the key, I'm going to go back to the other place. If that's what I'm supposed to do. Let me make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. Oh, there may be? No, there isn't. Alright, so I gotta go back to the other place and unlock that now. Damn it. Let's see. Where'd all my friends go? Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, that was the one I looked at a minute ago. Just gotta make it all the way back without any of my friends. Max, are you still in here? Why is everything all knocked out? Shh, this is exactly why I prefer to go by myself. Okay, well, I think this is the part where it starts to get spooky. All my friends are gone. I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds, even if I already read that. All my friends are gone. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Clowns for gore. Yep, read all this too. Okay, you're here though. So maybe we make it through this time. Maybe you live. Okay, nice. Finding the immutable. Empty lot. There's sure are a lot of paintings by this guy. It's no surprise, ever since his first appearance, Empty Lot was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. His works include refreshing updates on all classic motifs: knife safety, don't wake Papa, repayment of a debt. A cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. Skull Crush. So what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman, but that doesn't mean his work has nothing left to teach us. Has nothing to teach us. Incidentally, isn't putting a moral art museum inside of a free port kind of a mixed message? Well, traditionally, tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one. How about trespassing? Trespassing. That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things. Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if this is some secret kind of art preservation strategy. Well, that's what we were here to learn. Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I've never heard of that one. I wonder if it was found after his death. Well, the paint is still wet. Oh no. The Stranger Strangler empty lot. He's gonna get us. Oh shit. Is that the man? Oh shit, I saw his face. I thought I might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me. Gotcha. Gonna get you, man. I was the #1 delinquent of my Hans Orbitist reading group. Run. Oh shit. Hey, why all my friends sprint off without me? Hold up. Why was I the last one to get the memo? No, this ain't no good. This ain't no good. Please tell me I run to the door correctly. The door's broken. No, where are my friends? There's some bull. Erk! Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm sure there was a good reason in this. The best of all possible worlds. But now I better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. We are not seeing 88,000 more rooms. I'm sorry to break it to you, BB. I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm not going through 88,000 more. Such piquance and elegance is in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes me want to scream, and I don't know why. I guess it's what they mean by disinterested contemplation. Shake hands, shake hands. Although everything here is beautiful and classical, as can be, I'm starting to feel a little unease. I don't remember how I got here, and there seemed to be no exit. Who's making that sound? I feel like I should shake hands. I feel like it would be in my best interest to shake hands. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, no. Fuck. Hate. I hate it. Wait, did I just fall out of a painting? Yeah, we're Super Mario in this bitch. We are Super Mario. Well, I'd prefer not to think about that. Right now, I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning exhibit. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get by myself. I hope they're trapped in better visions of the good than I was, at least. Yeah. If Max is the green one, he looks like he's having a bad time. Wet paint mixed into multicolored sludge drips down the walls, and inscrutable moral table locks can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead. Oh shit. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Blobby misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape the middle of conversation to moral icon? Smiling reflections reach towards me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas, and maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead. Hey, is this a door or just a painting of a door? Ah. Whoa. I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent, thick with smoke, and a smell like rotten eggs. Oh, these are the stranger. These are the stranger. In their filthy cave outside the good, there lurk these strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me but make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the ideal. Yeah, please don't make any moves on me. Please. Please just stay where you are. The music just changed. It's getting creepy. Okay. I thought maybe it might be a trick and I need to go through that one, but I was wrong. When I climb back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom. Part of the Freeport's executive suite. The banners hang up on the walls. Mean ex-cops and art world toadies locked in moral display. Over here are pictures of the board of directors, animized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. Yeah, kind of like the people that I just saw. Yeah. A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Mission statement. The horrible murders. The city have driven renewed interest in moral ideas to protect existing investments. A vault. A marvelous vault. Secure the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever. Not yet. Wait a minute, BB, is that you? Claude, hey, I'm glad you're alright. I wasn't sure whether or not you, why are you whipping yourself with that? Looks like, with what looks like a security something? Well, the thing is, the thing that got Ray was some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought maybe if the rest of us, repented and tried to adopt its teachings. I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. Hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can go 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick, then Moose. I thought they'd both been turned into paintings. It's not so bad. It gives you new perspective. Okay, so we're going back to find Max and Ray. More paintings. I wonder if being trapped inside these is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing in the museum. The world of morality weirdly resembles that of a cheap slasher film, huh? It looks like you have a pot on your head. Oh dear God, no. It's not moving. It probably won't just murder us, right? Most moral outlooks come down pretty hard on that. If a lion could have morals, I don't think we'd understand them. Back away and don't make eye contact. Okay. We won't go that way then. Yeah, it's probably fall, I guess now. Straight, serpentine. I think we're good. Empty lot. About the artist, probably not very helpful at this point. Empty lot celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the artist watched 1,000 hours of children's cartoons on Dare. Realizing morality was too important to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal objects known as works of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began to work on his most ambitious project yet, the unfinished remains of his work. Hey, the canvases in here were all stripped bare. Well, except for that one. We put the real line, and oh, there they both are. Garden 2 by Empty Lot. Is it me, or does this one seem a bit more worked on than others? Oh shit, we in this bitch. Uh-oh, realism. If the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking in the lack of wind. Somebody is looking at me. I can't see. Somebody is looking to eat me. No, Mr. Lion. Please leave me be. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rightful owner stalking around me through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't see them. Something close is licking blood from its jaws. Oh, I can actually walk on something. The statuary here is jumbled, but offers no place a paw can't reach. Marble faces watch me with the eyes of lions. Something behind me climbs out of the rubble and slinks away. I carefully avert my eyes. It's not hot here, but it's close, and without realizing I'm covered in sweat, plastered my hair down and falling in my eyes. My back is sore. I've realized I've been tensing it, waiting for the pounce. Yeah, you're right. I'm a little tense right now too. This one's not as bad though, because it's in the daylight and not in a creepy area. Oh, nice friends. Hey, it's BB. I thought the elephant got you. Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to? Waiting to die? I wonder what happens when you die here. You just become another moral prop? Like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting? What, so you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognition. I don't know. I was sort of just complaining. Okay, that doesn't look like a lion to me. That doesn't look like a lion to me at all. Sire, greetings. You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit on the first act? Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life? Pride, son, deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path of wisdom. The most important thing of all is wash your hands. Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion we may all someday. Now, right now. It's me, the horrible child. Quickly, hit it while it's down. Sic semper, sic semper. The last king with the entrails of the last priest. Get his ass. How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these portraits of the good. The right life congealed into an insert and frozen object world, safe from back and forth of creativity, of creaturely existence, snapshots from places alien to us as the canyons of Mars. Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit. No, for real? Well, never mind. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the free port where the lion had passed. I was sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the international art market in tumult. But according to the papers, the paintings continue to be bought and sold as though nothing had changed. Empty Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. All right, what do you guys think? You think I should do you think I should do another one? You think I should see what's next and do another one after that, or is it time to call it? This has been really fun though. I just saw this on my wish list. Not saw it on my wish list. I saw it on Steam on one of the sales or something a little while back, and I got it. And I haven't researched it at all. I just kind of hopped in, and this has been a lot of fun. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around though. I don't know exactly how I would describe this to somebody else. I passed the area that tells me everything. Okay, so we have done voice of the killer, hands of the killer, drool of the killer, eyes of the killer, flesh of the killer. And what we have left is blood of the killer, ears of the killer, heart of the killer, face of the killer, and the bonus room. I don't know. If I get a comment telling me to keep going, I'll do another one. I'll do another one. If I do another one, that's got to be the last one, though. We'll go check out we'll glance at the outside area. And we're going, that would be blood of the killer. I'm assuming that won't be far off from flesh of the killer. Where is flesh of the, oh no, that's bonus. That's bonus room. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so we went over here for flesh of the killer, but maybe the other one is over here. Blood of the killer might be up here. That would make sense to me. Blood. This is kind of... How much were the tickets again? I'm becoming increasingly skeptical that all the young people love it. Okay. Blood of the killer looks interesting. It's got more of the bird guy. Warning. Blood of the killer. Yeah, bird everything. Bless you, bless you, Smiths. Alright, I'll do it. Blood of the killer. It's just a regular night in the big city. Yes, that's what I'll say. They don't know I'm delivering a package. What's inside? I'll never tell. I feel it moving softly in my pocket. That's regular. Don't think about it. This one looks like it's going to be exponentially spookier. Oh, this is cool. I like how it all warps. Don't think about it. 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 Okay, do I have... I'm going to guess that I have a bird in my pocket. Who the fuck was that? Gah. Oh, that's right. I meant to try looking it up next time I had one of those dreams. Dream Interpretation Guide 5e Travel Edition. Dream of Snakes. A lucky dream which portends success in business and in snakes. Dream of water. Like the water, you too shall receive lottery jackpot dividends. Dream of delivering a package. Violent death impending. Don't make plans. Oh no. Well, these things are always open to discussion. No, not violent death impending. It's 10 a.m. and I'm heading out of the city to investigate a design deal gone wrong. In the small town of Rivertown, a new distro was started with assistance from XX City, but recently, communiques from the town have stopped appearing. As the only one who has a rail card, I was appointed to re-establish contact and report on the progress of the scheme. Okay. The name of my contact is Clarice. Bong. The next stop is Rivertown. The final stop is Rivertown. This train no longer stops at Factory. I was heading to Rivertown, wasn't I? I mean, it sounds fine, but what do I do if she's just been too busy to call? Break her legs? Alas, our organizational chatter commits us to accountability. I've never even been out here before. Maybe I should try to be more worldly. People were staring at me in the station, so I smiled back and waved back. That's how you do things in the country. Welcome to Rivertown, home of the Drinky Bird. Visit world's largest Drinky Bird while you're here. Wow. You see, this is what you find when you take the time to expand your horizons. This statue commemorates the 200 workers incinerated by the Great Drinky Bird factory fire of 19XX. Over the other hand, tourist stuff is pretty much the same all over. Who is this guy? You look cool. You look like a plague doctor, but like without the plague mask. You look like your face is just shaped that way. But it was kind of shaped like a bird, so that makes sense. In brochure speak, this town is picturesque. I'll find out what that means someday. Oh. The houses are pretty, but half the doorways are bricked up, as if this place were set on becoming its own shrine. Those look like AC units. Oh, they are AC units. I'm here. Well, Clarice's place isn't far, but I don't even have her number. Won't it be weird if I just show up? Maybe I should buy her a sandwich or something as well. Don't think anybody complained about a sandwich. Rows of wooden, non-functional little Drinky Bird statuettes are the only thing for sale at the street kiosk. Are these things a lost technology? Maybe they keep the real ones for connoisseurs. Well, I don't think I'm gonna find any sandwiches there. This place doesn't look like it sells sandwiches either. A beautiful remnant of the town's prosperous heyday, sealed and preserved by the Historical Society. Well, the bricks are a bit much, but I guess I can't blame them for being thorough. Oh no, I'd like to go inside. Beneath me is the town's famous river, stained red by the generations of opaque industrial processes. A real taste of the pastoral. I wonder if I can get a postcard while I'm here. Hey, Mr. Guy. Oh, you didn't want to talk to me? When I visit somewhere new, I always find myself imagining what it'd be like if I lived here. If the road were the one I walk down every day, expected and invisible. The same trips to the shops and the bus stop, only... Who the fuck is that? Only now infused with mystery, like I could be looking at my life from the outside, as if I were myself, to become a stranger. I wonder if watching Gilmore Girls has inflated the expectations around small-town life. Get the fuck away from me, guy. Anyway, I have these directions, right? Clarice's apartment should be right in the middle of that smoldering wreckage. Clarice, no. No! Uh-oh. Oh man, poor Clarice. I hope she got out in time. Fuck. Damn, Clarice. You went out sad. Fuck. Fuck you, guy. Don't worry. I'm a murderer. I'm gonna worry now. Yes? Boy, was I surprised to hear they'd sent two of us out here. I guess the town must be a bigger deal than it looks. Incidentally, where's your mask? Well, good news. I'm nearly through with my report. Yes, this case is very nearly closed. Maybe you wasted your trip. Haha, just one or two loose ends. They sent another murderer. Listen, here's the list of other places on the same supply chain. Check them out and try to re-establish contact. And don't tell anyone who isn't a murderer, or I'll have to beat them slowly to death with a hammer. On second thought, tell whoever you like. Alright, you're a freak show. What kind of creature are you? What are you? You look crazy. Gee, thanks. Well, I better go. Safe, unsafe travels? Unsafe? Wow. What a pro. So do you think I'm a murderer? Oh, shit. Oh, the other murderer got him. Is that Clarice? Man, what was that all about? Was that guy looking for Clarice? It didn't seem like a good time to ask him to clarify. Well, it's not like I have any other leads. And some of these do seem like places you might drop off for the eye. Map of Rivertown. Oh, shit. Oh, this is cool. Excuse me. Would there be a record store around here? Follow the smoke. Oh. Well, he may have exaggerated a bit. Any smoke here will have already disappeared, along with the owner's melted 78s. Form thick black puddles in the ash. I wish I'd had a chance to poke around here before it burned. You can find good stuff in these little record stores. I've never even heard of any of these bands. A sturdy, if charred, brick passage stretches out behind the collapsed shelf. Is this the way to something? Well, it's probably not the lounge. The air feels different here, like I've walked into a much larger structure. Is this a transport tunnel or something? What's with all the crates? It's a big-ass record store. I'm gonna turn left. Looks like it was a good idea to turn left. Tidy packed bundles of rubber horror masks. A sticker on the side reads XX City. But is it from or to? Hey Mandy, I'm thinking aloud, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to follow this girl if we just broke both her legs? Hey! Hey! I hear you. Oh, I've seen you two before. I mean, as inconspicuously as possible. That's a good point. Handy, but we've got to stay undetected. I've got it. Let's kill her first. Then we can break her legs and follow her around. Oh, you two are a piece of work. Yes, wait, hold on. I feel like we are missing something here. But what? But what? How many possible combinations are there for A, killing her, B, breaking her legs, and C, following her around? Maybe we could experiment until we found the one that felt right in the moment. No? Don't do that, please. Okay, well that's not the way. I guess I'm gonna go deeper into this place and hope there's an exit so I don't get my fucking legs broken. Puzzle face man's gone. Dead as hell. He didn't even have any good shoes on. I see. An alternative approach. Well, that's 6 possibilities, unless we do some of them more than once. But does the perfect combination really exist? Hello? Oh shit! Oh, that actually scared the fuck out of me. Oh, but aren't you just the cutest little murderer? Yes, you are. You're going to be executed for your crimes against history. Yes, you will. Stop that. Wait, why does everybody in this town think I'm a murderer? Is it just the coat? No use denying it. We've already seen you around with a notorious criminal, Murderer X. Also, we've been reading your sign, a truly heinous document that records your many crimes. July 3rd, Cannibal Blood Feast. July 10th, more knife murders. July 13th, Decomposing Corpse. Those are bands. It's called a scene report. Also, wait, did you really read my sign? Like all of it? What'd you think? A little prolix. But that's not a problem you'll have anymore. Oh shit. Everyone's a critic. Oh, they're right behind me. I can't even see where I'm going. Where the fuck do I go? Hopefully that wasn't the wrong decision. Can I walk on the mouse? Yes, I can. Oh no, not the fucking murderer mask room. Why would anybody store their mask this way? I see a door up top and clamor on greasy rubber Dracula masks slipping out in the great cascades beneath my feet. I still hear my two pursuers, but hopefully it's harder to climb up that stuff in heels. Did I fall into a war between rival party supply chains? Shit, I don't know. I was getting murdered. They're trying to murder me. You know, this is a very high-end, horrible mask facility for such a little town. I wonder who's running it. I hope I never have to find out. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Ouch, ouch. What did I actually learn from all that? Well, at least there are two people in this town who bother keeping up with signs. I wonder if they ever met Clarice. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but next place I will go, we'll have some answers. Book depository. You know, not to sound jaded, but I feel like I already have a good idea which building will turn out to have been the book depository. Doesn't the place have a fire department? So everywhere I need to go has been burnt down. That's great. They plot on my downfall. Mysteriously uncharted pages in the wreckage. Were they placed here after the fire? What do they say? A true secret history of the murderers and wreckers by a concerned citizen. The record history of the murderers and wreckers, that is, the false history which stands in place of the true history evident to the merest child, is the false history which the wreckers and the murderers seek to substitute for glorious true history of the world. The truth of history is a beautiful house filled with statues, etc. It is the people without history, the murderers and the wreckers and conspirators, who stand outside this house and try to break in through the windows in order to replace everything with their disease history and their record history, which a child can tell is the false history, but which nevertheless is passed down to us as the real history, and the true as opposed to the real true, the really true, and the truly real history, which is that of the houses and the monuments and factories and statues and beauty and truth and such like, which again a simple child can detect and point to and say, this is the truth, this is true, this is mine, this is true history passed on to. Jesus, there's so much of this. Oh my God. To betray the true history is to imply our fathers had passed to us the false coin of the false history as glorious inheritance. Is the ultimate betrayal, and it is in rejection of the betrayal of our fathers that we identify and reject the false history of the non-fathers of the wreckers, murderers, etc. from outside of history, the dismal room outside the grand and meaningful museum of world history filled with monuments, etc. built by our fathers. Our duty or inheritance to maintain this inheritance and reject the false inheritance of the murderer history that the murderers and wreckers insinuate is true history, the real history, but which we ourselves know for certain is the opposite of the true history. It is the false history and the false coin that diminishes the coin inheritance of the great history of our fathers and their coins. And who the fuck is that? Wait a minute, come back here. Yeah, as long as you're not a murderer, come back here. You're dropping papers everywhere. Whatever this is, it seems important to you. Why is this guy running away from me? On the other hand, why am I chasing him? Well, I must admit, it makes a nice change from the usual way around. I agree. Don't close the door on me. Unless it's a trap. It was a trap. It's got... My vengeance needs blood. Henry James. The spoils of Pointon. Mine at last. What? Who's there? No, it can't be. Your eye-crunching, slippery flesh noise. Nobody appreciates the classics. I wonder. Another mangled corpse. But how? Ah, if only every aspect of this case weren't suffused by such exquisite ambiguity. I wonder where the hat guy went. Is this some kind of private cinema? Decades of moldering promo posters molt off as I pass by. It feels like I'm the only person to be here for years. We work in the dark. We do what we can. Ooh, ha ha ha. Chainsaw noises, tearing, screaming. Theater sealed as historical document for the benefit of future generations. Well, as a future generation, I just wish they'd dust. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? They did not want to know what shoes I had on. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? The desk in the office is slightly less cobwebby than anything else around. On it, I find a shredded copy of Clarice's Zine, a flyer for the Rivertown Historical Society. Well, I did want to visit, some tourist stuff while I was here. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that. The next place I go will have some answers. Historical Society or wherever I just went. Yep, that was an accident, but that is where we are now. A town's secret history is at the junk store. That's what I'd say if I hadn't accepted my own rat-like impulse. To dig around in piles of used clutter by now. Still, you'll find things out. Yeah, this place seems chill. Entering crate mode, rummage and discovered. Cookery books, bits of wire, machine parts, old video game consoles, used mechanical textbooks, and horrifying illustrations. The search goes on. Anthologies of inscrutable political cartoons, mushy golf balls, old newspapers, and rambling letters to the editor from a concerned citizen. Rubber spider. Gah, scratch that. Regular spider. Underneath the board dolls, I pull out a box of ancient drinky bird figurines, but whatever strange alchemy once made them drink has long departed. Sweet bird of youth. I'm sorry, bird of youth. Nobody glances at me as I explore, which is possibly some roundabout way of asserting vendor's dominance. Well, there's no sign on the warehouse in the back to say it's not part of the for sale area. There's a picture of me for sale right there. This is some bullshit. Yeah, y'all that weird timing. I don't think I saw the creature behind me in that room. I wonder if they keep the good stuff back here. Fragments of decrepit industrial machinery are stacked haphazardly around the corridor. Probably this is the good stuff to someone. This place is a bit creepier. I feel like I could get jump scared here. The drawers of an old office desk are stuffed with rotting, mulched receipts. The header on one reads, Golden Bird Company, LLC. Are these all from the Drinky Bird place? They really tried to scale. Is this whole place just based on Drinky Bird? Old cogs and rubber casting trays. The outline printed on them seems familiar, like a face I glimpsed once in a dream. That's gonna get me. It might. I don't know. Yeah, and here's the turnaround point. At the back of the last table, I find a binder. The words Drinky Bird Mark II production notes are written in Bureau on the spine. I open it up and find some kind of praised essay about sword fighting a bear. What? We see that in the organic world, to the same degree that reflection gets darker and weaker, grace grows even more radiant and dominant. But just as two lines intersect on one side of a point, and after passing through infinity, suddenly come together again on the other side, or the image in a concave mirror suddenly reappears before us after drawing away into the infinite distance. So, to does grace return once perception has traversed the infinite, such that it simultaneously appears the purest in human bodily structures that are either devoid of consciousness or which possess an infinite consciousness that's such as in the jointed mankin or the god. Is that the bird Mark II? Or is it the killers? Oh no. Oh no. What is it? That doesn't sound like anything good happening. So I looked and now I'm here. I didn't make this in. Oh no. It's the. Is that. I mean, that's definitely a murderer. Is that bird Mark II? Oh, that's Drinky Bird Mark II, but it's Choppy Bird. Clarice? I called it being Clarice. Shit. Wait. Chill, Clarice. No. I thought I did good. Oh, she missed. Oh, wait. Hold up. What? I'm fucking Choppy Bird now? Oh, that. I was not expecting this at all. Holy shit. So was that Carice or not? Maybe she didn't recognize me. I wonder if I could have found BB. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but the next place I go will have some answers. I think this is the only place left to go. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah. So we are going to the Historical Society. After wandering a while down the alleys, I eventually tracked down the Rivertown Historical Society. It's pokier than I was expecting, but I guess it's plushier on the inside. Glass-bird eyes stare back at me from every corner of the room. Is this history? This is Drinky Bird history. Therefore, I have sailed the seas, come to the holly city of Byzantium. Welcome, lover of history. Welcome to the Museum of Mechanical Birds. Yeah, we definitely finna run into that girl again. Yes, more than just drinky birds, though they form the firm foundation on which our fair town is built. We must strive to see beyond, move beyond them, as our fathers did, yes. The immortal golden bird, glory of changeless metal, well, plastic, but the tradition remains the same, alive, vital, living, unliving, images of grace, images of fear. Machines of burnished gold adorned the great court of Byzantium, and their function was to terrify, to demonstrate wealth and skill, and suggest these things might be turned upon the viewer. A beautiful tradition that continues on today. Contemporary mechanical birds include the military-industrial complex, video games, and the internet. Yet, what more might we find by following this river to the source? Military-industrial complex fucking drinky birds or mechanical birds. That Clarice definitely... Oh shit. At points of widening, income disparity similar icons are always required. And so, my father, decide to take our novelty amusement factory into a new direction, one which could catch and manifest the shape of history. New birds for a new age. Is Clarice one of those new birds? How do I even know Clarice? Yes, then what happened? Alas, the factory burnt down after construction of the first prototype Drinky Bird Mark II. The town was never the same, but I still think we'll catch the culprit someday. Haha. Won't you put your name and address in the guest book? Commemorative t-shirt, ashtray mug, it's a mechanical bird thing you wouldn't understand. Man, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. Attention patrons, enter. Shh, I think I'm finally out of leads. Is it a breach of fake detective etiquette, or just go home? Don't get up. Open mic time is about to begin. Please enjoy the first act in an hour of amateur musical stylings. If you take a walk downtown and find some time to look around, if you see me and I walk on by, oh darling, please don't cry. Tonight we'll meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. No. We'll meet at the end of the dark street. Nearly getting killed is bad enough without having to listen to musical numbers about it. I've been here all day, and what did I even accomplish? I'm sick of it. I'm going home. That's probably a good idea, but I think we're going to meet with them on the end of the dark street. The design committee will have to cut their losses. What do I pay my dues for anyway? Well, admittedly, the tote bag is kind of cute. Nevertheless, I'm out of here. Probably a good call. Probably a good call. Oh no. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello? So, on stream? I'm still able to hear it on stream, so I'm a little confused on why you wouldn't be able to hear it on stream. Yeah, I just individually checked Twitch, and I just checked YouTube, and both of them are able to be heard. I don't know. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Wrap this this will act up, and then I'm gonna call it. A train pulls up just as I reach the station, and I hop on board. Great. I didn't find out what happened, but that's just how it goes. That's life. That's how I'll write it up. Well, I seem to have made it back. Well, made it to the train. This seat is the comfiest thing I've ever felt. It's polyester or something. They should roll me up in this when they put me in the grave. This seat is the comfiest thing I've ever felt. It's polyester or something. Oh yeah. Bong. This train is now departing. Next stop is factory. The final stop is factory. Uh-oh. No, factory's not where I was going, though. Oh, no. They're trying to get me. This is a setup. Oh, shit. Wait, don't kill me. Wait, where'd they go? I don't know where I am, but I appear to have both eyes and most of my blood. Were those two just posers after all? A cool night breeze comes in and the open door. Oh no, I'm back here. I don't know where I am, but okay, yeah. Statues half submerged and ivy heap up the lawn. Unlit factory buildings spread out in the distance, leading inexorably towards the mansion on the hill. Doors wide open. Aren't they afraid somebody might steal their clocks? Hey, there's a mimeograph. I've always wanted one of those. Smudged carbon copies are piled ankle deep on the floor, sternly announcing the dangers of unfettered mimography. What do these letters say? Dear Sirs, first my warm compliments upon previous days' Merryworth cartoon, which I found both delightful and instructive. I have enclosed more ideas. What do these letters say? However, I note with dismay your decision not to comment upon the increasingly outrageous price of cinema popcorn, a scourge which perhaps funds drug or gang activity. See previous letters. Lexi, how long was my audio being weird? However, I know with this may, yeah, okay. Decline of moral values, rivers of blood. Can they legally call it a Happy Meal if eating one makes me depressed? Please print this letter. Faithfully yours, a concerned citizen. Now somebody's asking the real questions. Somebody's asking the real question. A small fry and some apples and a hamburger do not make me excited. Dear sirs, I hope this epistle finds you well. Here's an idea for a new Mary Worth cartoon. Feel free to use. In the cartoon, Mary Worth is depressed and sad and down in the dumps about her life. The life that was promised and the life that was had in the ruins of her parents' Drinky Bird factory, the rubble of a dynasty that had never came to pass. When she starts to read the poorly printed samizdat she picked up at the recording store with a sticker on the cover calling it a zine. The zine says that it's about history, and so she reads it. But it's not history. It is a bad dream and a horror story in which all the names and faces she reveres from books and statues reappear instead as torturers and killers, as toadies and functionaries of the Charnel house. And as she reads, she feels as though the beautiful history she adores and worships has been replaced by a lake of blood that has no bottom. And she and everyone she knows is sinking in the lake. And so is her house. It is at this point in the comic strip that Mary Worth has a grand realization. She realizes all recorded history is the object of a vast conspiracy, and that the name given to this conspiracy is that of Zines. That this conspiracy was the worm in the great apple that is history, and the reason that the apple now turns to shit in her mouth, and that her life will continue to get worse and worse until the evil conspiracy of wreckers can at least be smashed and killed and put to an end. Please give me credit if you use this cartoon. Constructive feedback. Welcome. Yours faithfully, a concerned citizen. That's real. Got him. Whoa. Whoa. That's Mechanical Bird Mark II. I should go, but this is my chance to see if it's really Clarice under that mask. It's a really stupid decision. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah, we made a real mess of her face getting all the pieces inside. Oh no. No, they fucked up Clarice. They killed her and then stuffed her with the Mechanical Bird Mark II. They made her the Mechanical Bird. This is evil. Evil shit here. This way, please. Don't worry, she's harmless until you turn the key. Mostly, we just hang coats on her and stuff. Hey, that's right. Where'd my coat go to anyway? Oh, it's around here somewhere. You don't really have the figure for it. It was like chasing around the kids from Don't Look Now. Okay, thank you. Next time I'll get all my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at the party warehouse instead. Couldn't hurt. Don't tell me what to do. I don't even want to be here with y'all. And this guy again? Why's he got that? No. Ha 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 ha. Yes, that's right. I heir to the Drinky Bird dynasty. Am secretly the concerned citizen, whose inflammatory pamphlets have been causing such a stir. I don't really care. The sang-froid expected of a true revolutionary, right down to the classic cell system. Each distro or cadre knows nothing of the others, but you didn't predict what remained of the Drinky Bird Mark II technology could be used to rewire a human, a brain, a rookie, an error. Once we infiltrated the network, it was easy. It was a shame your organization's tendrils had also reached so many local businesses, but sacrifices must be made. Interestingly, they all had some sideline involving rubber or mask as well. Coincidence, I guess. Why is that the thing you guys aren't paranoid about? Reasonable to ask. Reasonable to ask. And up here is you, attention caught by all the carnage. A representative of the Nation Corps is sent out to review the situation. Admittedly, I don't think you'd burn down half the town in the process. Who knows what's true? Depravity lurks in the criminal soul. Man, I only got here today. I thought you people were the ones burning stuff down. Don't be silly. If not you, then who? That guy? Probably that guy. Well, it's nothing you have to worry about. Just give me a second, and then this body won't be you anymore. It will be a new thing that has your face and name, and we're going to use it to kill all your friends. Why would you kill my friends? Won't that be nice? Nurses, can you bring the blood bucket before I open her head this time? Yeah, please, no. Please get the murder bird that saved me the first time. From, like, the second act. Please, save me. Yeah, fuck her. Fuck her, dead as hell. Oh shit, Clarissa. Clarissa. You deal with it. Do I smell smoke? Well, I guess that would explain it. Incinerating letters to the editor light up the stairs. Just, why is fire safety such an issue in this town? You're asking the right questions. Is Clarissa back to save us, or did somebody just spin her thing? Smoke pours through the carpets and twists into strange shapes in the air. Glimpse figures, vegetable outlines. I hear the pop of a drinky bird exploding in their crates. Emerging and dissolving in the air. Reaching hands, a ghost, a staring head, a bloody mask. Is this the history that the guy was so keen on? I don't know if I get the appeal. This is the worst vacation of my life. I can't believe I didn't even get to see the world's largest drinky bird. That is crazy. All this and you didn't get to see the drinky bird. Oh, so you are here. I thought you were. Wait, don't. Is that my coat? Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Incidentally, I'm just here to check in on that design distro you were putting together. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. Okay, maybe that was pushing it. After a while, I made my way off this statue and took the last train home. What remained of the mansion was still burning when I left. I never found out what happened to Clarice, but they say, if you hold a design event in a quiet country town, she will appear and not buy anything. Alright, that was Blood of the Killer. That was Blood of the Killer, so we made it through 6 of these. Let's go back. I want to review which ones we have made it through. I think I go through here. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, this is definitely the right way. No, that's bonus room, so I keep going back. That's the rule, so that is not the right way. I've already completed those. Yep, BB has already dropped by. I will remind you. Wrong way again. Really easy to get lost here. Okay, so today we have completed Voice of the Killer, Hands of the Killer, Drool of the Killer, Eyes of the Killer, Flesh of the Killer, Blood of the Killer. So we've completed 6 of the 10 acts. It's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to come back here soon and finish all these. If I have the time, I might even finish it out tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate anyone who watched. You should definitely check out the channel. I've got more videos scheduled to post out at least one a week for the rest of the month. And I'm planning on streaming more frequently. But if you liked it, check back tomorrow. I may be playing this again and finishing it out tomorrow. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Deuces. Like, subscribe, do whatever. Have a good night or morning, wherever you're at.